So we're gonna swap out these stairs, the wooden, and get rid of the natural looking again. Yeah. I just noticed that, like, up here I have all of the chests of things hidden back behind the walls for what's in them. This one doesn't even have one because it goes up there. And then down here I pulled them into the wall. I am considering not doing that. But if I don't, where will I move this one? Let's see. The range of this guy. I could put it here. That would reach. What do you think? If we grab you and you go here. Let me out! Okay, so click on you. I want to make sure, yep, it covers the whole area. So let's put the Corporeal Spark on back on here. Make sure that still links up. Yes, it does. There we go. And then this will fill in. And this will fill in. We'll probably put a light source back here like we did. Oops. Around the way. Did we put brick at the top? We did. It's 4 tall. The only place I didn't put brick are in the corners and here. It doesn't look consistent now that I'm looking at it. Like, this should be brick too. I mean, the corners I can understand. That looks more consistent. Like that. Okay. There we go. For the most part, I think that copies now. And do I have a little bit of stone slab left. I can start laying that down before I ask for more. I'm beginning to think as I start putting this slab ceiling in that I'm gonna have to come up here and light it up. Thank you. Don't do that anymore, okay? Wow, Loki's being noisy. But it's bottom types. Oh my goodness, you're right. Thank you, Folkendorf. That might be as far as I want to go with that, otherwise I'll end up cracking my head. I have to figure out the stairwell here. You're right. I spaced that part off. Oh, I wanted to move this guy. And we're going to just move him backward. To there. Okay. Oh, watch me. There we go. We get the floor in, and then we have to do each of these individual little rooms. Whoop. Let's hope that you reach and still connect everything up. It looks like it. Yay. Oh, let's untie you, otherwise I'll be running all around the base going, which flower did I bind to? Alright. Do I have it 2 here? I think I have it 2 upstairs, away from the wall too. And then we'll get these picked up. Try to get this so that the things don't spawn while I'm working on it. Whoop. More. Then I need to make the azulejo for the bottom. And then we need to do the mana glass and then figure out this stairway. And then we can do the inner rooms. Alright, so we need another quartz and 16 lapis. Alright. And then we get to go through this cycle again because I don't remember if it's 3 or 4. It's not 3. Not 4. It's 5. Alright. Question. Should we have put a living rock brick here so that it kind of like caps it off, or does it work okay with the azulejo down to there so that it like connects? I think that works. Alright, and then mana glass. It looks amazing. Wow, thank you. need to get back there, so I'm not gonna completely put all in there. You wish you could build like that? Wow, thank you. Alright, so there's a start for that. And we're gonna get rid of these. Don't have a building mod that adds triangles. Well, there's block craftery in here. Giz wants to be just like me when she grows up. Well, I like Giz's building too, so she's just gonna have to... Giz has some amazing builds also. I'm pretty sure block craftery is in here. Let me reconfirm. Yes. But I've not really used it a whole lot. I'm not quite sure why, I just haven't. I could do the middle row of the azulejo with using the stairs. That's true. And then figure out that. Does that cronk your head? Well, I don't like this one. Okay, so we're gonna have to do... there. And then... don't know if we should do that. I don't like that. I just think it's too in your hit your head type of situation there. If we do this up higher though, just as a flat surface, and then pick up some of these blocks, make it a mess, make it a mess. If we kick it back, won't feel like you're smacking your head. That makes me happier. So this block needs to be the upper half. Yep. That works. And so we need to figure out how to light this area as well as what to do with the walls here. Should they just be solid like that? I mean, I don't foresee any issue with them being solid. It looks very industrial and bland, like we kind of want it. I need more living rock. Okay. Looks nice. Yay, that's what I was going for. That's not the same spot. I'm like, why does that not look right? This spot. There we go. Now we have some light ports. This is lit up pretty nicely, and once we get to all the concrete made to line the walls in here. Yeah, we'll be fine with that amount of stuff coming in. See that we've already got a mycelium that's spread. So I'm good with that. Yep. Happy with that. Happy with that. We got so many sunflowers. So many sunflowers. Alright, so let's make some block craftery stairs and see what it looks like having them go down the middle. I may not want that in the stairs. So block craftery is sticks, right? And I've got so much garbage in my inventory. Let's go dump some of that off first. And the stone I can throw away. Where's my trash can? Trash can. Bloop. Here's a building tip for you. If you're not sure what you want to build with, make a pallet. And that's pretty much, I've done that in most of my bigger builds, where you just place blocks next to each other in a section, and so you can just refer to them like, this all looks nice together. These are the blocks I'm going to use. So yeah. I came up here to empty my trash, but I'm up here to do what now? What now? Oh, sticks. Do that. And that. I don't think I'm going to need 40 of these. I am going to need another... Okay. Let's see. There we go. Oh. Not bad, not bad. This is definitely looking a lot nicer than when it was most incomplete. We do still need to do the back areas. Making concrete. I need to make a lot of white concrete. And I could convert this to an observer instead of a torch and a redstone. Yeah. So... oh, my flint's working again. Some of the farms that I made, I could just sit and watch forever. They're like hypnotic. Looks like we have a couple that are full. Or nope, just the one. Green slate's full. We could upgrade those if we wanted to, but I've never needed more than 8 stacks of the building blocks. We have no room in here for this stuff. My miscellaneous chests of just stuff. No. I don't have concrete automated. Is there a way to automate concrete? In vanilla? Well, I mean, you still have to stand there and manually break the blocks. Now that's something that I can do. I can automate concrete crafting and the block breaking and everything with Quark. I wouldn't need a bore lens. I could do the Quark block breaker. Yeah. There's crafters and breakers in Botania, but I have Quark too. These are crafters. And then the bore lens is a breaker. So I mean, yeah, I could automate it, but I also haven't needed a whole lot of concrete, except for in the lab area. So that is totally something I could do. I would make a little pocket farm. Actually, it would be a good thing to have where I used to have the Enderman, right here. Because I would just need a dispenser and a piston with a bar on it and some redstone. What is that called? In Quark, the bar that breaks. Iron rod. you build with it, you need to automate it. Yeah. Yeah, the iron rod. In Quark, if you put an iron rod at the end of a piston, and when the piston fires, it breaks the block instead of pushing the block. That's one of the Quark features. And another one of the Quark features is dispensers can place blocks. So if I had a dispenser, which I have a dropper, I could convert it to a dispenser. Yeah. Just, I think it needs to be a sticky piston. Let me look that up. I'm pretty sure it needs to be a sticky piston. Quark iron rod. Yeah, a sticky piston. You want me to do concrete automation? Alright, well, it shouldn't be... you want to see some WINRY automation live. Oh, aren't you cute? Do I have more string? I do, I'm making string, so I need 3 string. 3 stick. Like, make ourselves a dispenser. This is a special recipe, just so you know. And the iron rod, I need to make one of these. Do I have? I have popped. And then a blaze rod. And a piece of iron. I meant to press C. There we go. That's not right, is it? Is it? It's 2, haha. Iron rod. Then we need a sticky piston. So we need to do... Don't have the traverse stuff. I'm still carrying around these drawers that I don't need. 4 cobbly stone. 3. Whoops. Birch wood planks, not just birch planks. Aha. "20 minutes, Hermes." And then do I have a hopper? Oh, it takes up the chest piece slot, the backpack does? Here's a question I have for you. Let's see. Dispenser there. I'm gonna place blocks directly in front. So the water... I have to be careful about the all the redstone back there. Okay, so there's the iron rod. Let's see. We need, let's do 8 mana glass. I like being able to see the water. We need the water. Alright, and if that goes there, we can put the water in these blocks here as a source. Let's make sure that it's not going to let me down there. Yeah, we should be okay. Those 4 blocks will be the water source. And we'll enclose it here. Just in case I go digging around, I like to have a different block other than the natural terrain so that alerts me that there are things there that should be, that you need to be careful of. Alright, and then that there. Let's let me in. And I like to do, in this pack, I like to do redstone on top of living rock. I'm going to have an hourglass here, probably. Redstone. Oof. That's going to be a problem. Because that's going to trigger this here. I'm just using infinite water as a security measure more than anything. We go this way and have it come in. Okay, question. Redstone people. If redstone, oh, I could have it go into a block. Never mind. If I have it with a repeater here, it'll fire the piston. And then we could do that. Because we're going to need a teeny tiny bit of delay. Probably just the 1 piston. But I want to hide as much as possible. Alright, but I do want to be able to load up the dispenser. And then we only need one of these probably. And it's gonna go here. We'll set it on a 4-tick delay. That should trigger the dispenser. And we'll put the hourglass right there. And if we need to, we can delay it again. But I believe the concrete creation is pretty instant. And just need Sand. We'll grab 3. I highly doubt I need to go that slow, but... Oh, and let's see if I have any concrete powder to test this with. No. So I need to make some. Okay. Sand, gravel. By the way, if you hold Shift and C, it'll give you a stack. I just have to, you have to select it first, and I wasn't doing that. And then we need bone meal. I don't think I have a stack of it, do I? Ooh, alright. So we could automate the crafting of this. Alright, you there. No! Hey, you're supposed to place these things. You're a block placer. What are you doing? I was pretty sure Quark added the ability to place blocks. Try without the water? Was it the dropper? Nope, it's the dispenser. The water's causing it to not work. Did you just see that? It placed it. No, but it placed the powder. Here's the powder. It just doesn't like the water. So we need to have it so that the water is not flowing. It's just touching. Alright, so let's turn you off. And then we'll do it like we would a cobble gen. Where water will flow like that. And then if we do concrete powder, I just put the sand in there. Alright, that is too slow. There's one plenty. And that's too fast. There we go. Now I just need a hopper hawk. and a way to turn this off. Okay, so the way to turn it off, we're gonna need to make a messenger lens on a mana spreader. But let's take everything out of there. Put you away. You away. A lever won't do it. A lever would turn off the dispenser, but the piston would continue firing because it doesn't impact the... It wouldn't be on the repeaters. Trust me, we'll do it. We'll get it. Are you sure? Because I think it will. I mean, I can do a lever. I've got... What about having the piston driven by an observer? I'm just trying to see what the space I have. Let's see. We would put the observer here. I want to be able to see what's going on. The observer would have to go here. And the piston... Put it above, facing down. If I do that, I can't access the hopper. Nah, we'll over-engineer this. We'll over-engineer. Don't worry. We shall over-engineer. Alright, we need you. And then, boop. We need, don't have paper. Sugar cane. We shall over-engineer, 'cause I've got mana coming out the ear. Why are you not ticking? You're probably right. Does it have quasi-connectivity this way? Anywhere? Where did my button go? Why you no tick? Are you not aimed? It says stopped. Get me out of here. Still says stopped. Can you not pull mana from underneath of it? I thought this is exactly the way I have it for the Cormarillus. You've got mana. It does. The spreader has mana, so it's just... yeah, it's connected to the pool. It's sending a pulse. We're seeing it send the pulse. Or at least I'm hearing. Give me the button. Let's put it on the other side so we can see it. There we go. It just sent a pulse, but this says stopped. See, this is what I get for over-engineering. I'm gonna have to reclaim the mana that I keep losing. Yeah, thanks. We've proven that you can do it. Okay, so what we're gonna do instead... do a simple clock. like I do for my crafting, and then just have a lever. It goes in a different spot, doesn't it? If it goes there, it doesn't. Why am I making this so hard on myself? That's the question. That's the million-dollar question. Does this need to be there? Okay, so that's not firing. That's right. Well, so there's my attempt at redstone. Automation, nerp. When I want to turn it off, I get stuck, right? I'm sure I'll figure it out. Put redstone on the block behind the dispenser. But I have... Yeah, so I just need to figure out how to turn you off. And I can't figure out why the messenger lens didn't work. Because it works up here. What do I have that's different? Pulse mana spreader. These are ticking. And these over here should be... They're ticking too, okay. Yep, it's the same setup. The thing is... Nope, they're both running. One of these should stop soon. I think the one with the chicken has got less. Yeah. So this one will get used up pretty soon. And when it goes under, it should send out a messenger pulse to stop these. $64. Just about. There it goes. It just sent a pulse to the messenger lenses. And they're stopped. See, they're exactly the same. Why didn't it work? Blah, blah. I don't know. I've been carrying this mud around with me the whole stream. And messenger lens. And bind to you. We're gonna put the pool on top. Maybe it's the button. I don't see why it would be the button, but I get you. What you're saying about maybe it's being finicky because of that. That and that should connect. You should have mana. You do. I'm gonna try the button one more time. I believe that sent a pulse. That's ticking. Do I have an observer and fence gate handy? No, I don't. There, it just sent a pulse. But it didn't stop it. Nope, you can do it within 1 block of it. It's just not stopping it. I don't know. It works everywhere else. This is so messed up. And it worked just fine with a button, too. I don't know. Yeah. Because that should work. That should totally work. I should be able to turn it on when I need to run something and then turn it off when I'm done. And that should work. Well, let's do something that someone's going to laugh. We're going to turn it off and turn it back on again. We'll log out, log back in, see what happens. Oh, I'm almost out of things to drink. By the way, this takes a little while. My world's a little big now. Nope. You see it sending the pulse and everything. Yeah. I don't know. So for now, we're gonna call it there, and I will find out what's going on with that. It's so weird. Now I don't want to touch my Gormarillus ones just in case they break, even though they currently are working. Yeah. So I'm gonna call it there for today. I did stream a little bit longer than I expected, but I will be back tomorrow morning. No, tomorrow evening. Tomorrow evening. Keep forgetting I've changed my schedule around a bit for the summer. Tomorrow evening, 7 to 9 p.m. Central US time. So I will see you back then. Take care, folks. Have a great day. Bye.